Hi, so I'm hopping on live because I didn't want to talk really fast like I usually do to answer all the questions in stories because I just run out of time and then Instagram cuts me off. So I thought I'd hop on live and then I can put it on my IGTV and you guys can see it there. So I'm going to answer some of the questions that I've been getting to. I do answer people individually. If you DM me or email me, I will get back to you, but I don't know what time it is now. I can't look at my watch because I'm holding my phone. It's late, so I'm going to stop work soon. So this is my last time of answering emails tonight, and then tomorrow I'll get back to everything again. So I'm going to answer all the questions. That was a very long-winded way of saying, hi, I'm on here live. I'm going to stop waving my hands about as well. It's very distracting. Okay, so, and I say so way too much. I hate verbal tics. Anyway, and I say that as well. Question number one I get asked all the time, which seems to be like a recurring theme, is how do I make my escape rooms? I've gone over this quite a lot, quite extensively. You can look at my other IGTV videos if you are interested in the different platforms I use. But basically, I make a background, I put in furniture, I decide on the questions, I link them all together, I have them answer a question that solves something else, that solves something else. It's like a chain. And that's how I make my escape rooms. If you want a more detailed answer, you're probably going to have to look back through my videos. And also, I will talk about what is involved in my membership for that as well. So, yeah, that's my number one question. Okay, I've recently been getting asked because my membership is open now. It opened yesterday. It's only open for 5 days. It closes on Friday, and I won't be taking any new members after... Thursday. I won't take any new members after Thursday. So I will actually be closing the membership and you won't be able to join after then. If you would like to join, you can go to www.teacherescaperooms.com. I'll be putting the link in the description and click on join the membership. Now, what does the membership entail? What do you get for the membership? I'm starting to talk fast again. I don't know. I speed up. I feel like I'm under time pressure. I'm not under time pressure. I can see up a bit, sorry. So what do I get? What do you get for the membership? Well, firstly, and probably mainly, you get access to all of my escape room games. You get all of them. You can play them, you can get your students to play them. You cannot share them with other teachers because they require your login to get there. So you can use them for your class, for you to play, and you can do this digitally at distance learning. They can log in and play the game. As long as you'll remember, you'll have access to that, and you can let your students have access to the games. That's all the games that I've created. That's the first thing you get. The second thing you get is, sorry, there's something in my eye. The second thing you get with the membership is you get requests which you can put to me. There's a tab in the members area that allows you... Stay there 1 second. Sorry about this. It's really irritating. There we go. There's members requests where you can tell me what you would like and I will make it for you. I do this usually 1 to 3 days, which is also why I limit the amount of people that can join my membership, because I don't want to not serve my members. So if you put a request in, I will get it to you as quickly as possible. You are all I'm focused on at the moment, so I will make that game for you. I don't think enough people take advantage of this, but there you go. So if you have something, you can either ask me for your questions, say I want these questions in this game. You can give me just a topic, like I want my children to learn about how to divide in fraction, I don't know, anything. Just throw it out there. If it's something that needs researching, I'll research it. It may take a little longer, but that's what the requests are for. You can have as much detail as you want to put in. You can even tell me what questions you want to put in if you want to, and I'll get it made for you. That's the request. My members get that. Okay, that's half of the membership. That part of the membership is for teachers who don't want to make their own escape rooms. They just want them made for them, and they want them there. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add that coming soon, not yet because I'm still working out all the kinks, are the add your own questions, where the setup of the escape room is done. It's ready and you can type in any question you like and then send it off to your students and they'll be able to play the game, but with your questions in there. This isn't finished yet because there's quite a few kinks that need to be worked out, so that in terms of the students not being able to find a way to access the answer key, which has to be stored for the computer to refer back to it. So I'm still working on that, but I'm nearly there, and I plan to get that done by March. So if you're in the membership and you want those particularly, you can put requests in for your questions, and I'll make them for you, but you won't be able to access the add your own questions in until March. I hope that made sense. If it didn't, please just ask me. So that half of the membership is for people that don't want to make their own games, not necessarily want to make their own games, but they are interested in playing lots of escape room games. So that you will have access to all the games and you can have your own games made. Then there's the other part of the membership, which you might be in both, where you want to make your own games. Now, if you are interested in that, there are trainings available in the membership where I will be training you on all different aspects of the of creating escape rooms. So you, for example, my very first training will be on how to create backgrounds, what these backgrounds can look like, how you can create perspective, because this is something that people struggle with quite a lot. I think they make the background but it doesn't look like a room. So I'll be talking you through how to manipulate objects and things like that. And we're going into quite a lot of detail about how you can make these escape rooms. Now, every month I'm going to go a little bit more in detail, which is why I'm only opening for this time of the year as well, because I don't want people coming in the middle of these trainings and they're not understanding what's going on. So we're going to start very basically with making the backgrounds. I'm going to move on to how to turn them into games, how to do conditional formatting, all this kind of thing. How to use your knowledge of your subject to make a fun game and to make a puzzle. All of these will be step-by-step in training. Eventually we're going to get to how to do... I've forgotten, my brain's gone. 360 degrees and 3D escape rooms, and also AR escape rooms where the puzzle appears in front of the student on their phone or their device, and it's in their living room, for example, or in the classroom, and they have to work with that. These things are coming much later in the membership. They are part of my trainings. Now, I will be teaching my members how to do all of these things month to month to month to month, and we'll be building up and making more and more exciting games as we go. I'll be talking about all the different platforms I use. I'll be talking about how I do it in PowerPoint, how I do it in Java, how I do it in Boom Cards, how I do it with Unity, how I code all these games as well. If you want to get that in depth, you can do that. These trainings are once a month, maybe twice a month if I don't cover everything that needs to be covered. But they will be generally quite member-led. So if there's something you really want to learn, I'm happy to go into that with you. So that's the second part of the membership. So the first part really is for people that don't really want to make their own, or do want to make their own but also want some ready-made ones, where you get access to all the games and you get access to the request option and all that kind of thing. Second part of the membership is training on how to make your own and all the things I know about how to make them. So I'm hoping that that's quite a lot. Maybe. So that's what's in my membership. That was a very, very long answer to my second question of what's in the membership. Third question I get asked is, how can you join? You can join. I opened yesterday. I close on Thursday. You can only join this. We might have to wait a whole year for May to open again. Go to teacherescaperooms.com and click on join the membership. Okay, another question I get asked is, how can your students access the games once you become a member? Well, the answer to that is that there's two ways you can do that. Firstly, you can just give them your login details, send it to them, send them the login details, and they can log in as you, as a member, because there's no limit on the devices that can log in as you, and they can play that way. If you do not want your personal email to be shared with your students, there's another way of doing that. We have a student or a class membership, which you will be able to set up. It's quite straightforward. You just put in a different email, probably a school one, or you can nominate one student and have their email. It won't matter. They won't have to use their email address particularly. It's just something that's going to be referencing them. And then you'll be able to give the students that login. So you can pick what the login is and then they will be able to log in with those particular details and log in that way and play the game. Everything's done online, so there's no need to print or anything like that. Now, the last question I'm going to cover at the minute, because it's getting late and it's nearly time for my food. Sorry, I lost you for a moment. The last thing I'm going to cover is that how much it costs. That's what people keep asking me. Okay, so if you would like to buy lifetime membership right now, this is the only time I'm going to offer lifetime membership, and the reason for that is that I am starting this right now, and I want the people that join me and start with me right now to feel like they're with me for life. They can follow me through. So I'm not going to be offering lifetime membership after Thursday. But if you would like to have lifetime membership, it's $312. All these options are at teacherescaperooms.com. And if you want to join that, you can find it there. If you would like to join for 12 months, for a whole year, it's $72 and you get 3 months free. Or if you want to pay month to month, it's $8 a month. You can cancel any time if you're not happy, if you don't want to be in the membership anymore. But when you cancel, you will no longer have access to any of the information, the trainings, or the games, because they're all hosted within the membership area. Once your membership stops, so does your access to them. Okay, I hope that answered some of the questions you've had. If you've got any more, please ask me. The cart is only open until Thursday. So on Thursday night, I will not be taking any more members, and I don't think I'll be open again until next year. I hope you're joining me, and I will see you all there.